as the whole becomes a part, I strike to burn, and the flame returns.
LeBron sent Stephen A. over there. Like, yeah.
I am pleading with LeBron James as a father.
This is what Stephen A. said.
Stop this. You're exposing your son like this? That wasn't a basketball player confronting me.
Okay, who was that?
That was a parent.
All right.
That was a father. And I can't sit here and be angry or feel slighted by LeBron James in any way in that regard.
That's fair.
By all accounts, he's obviously a wonderful family man and a wonderful father who cares very, very deeply about his son. And based on some of the comments that he had heard, or shall I say, I think he thought he heard,
come on,
he clearly took exception.
Own up to it,
some
brother.
of the things that he heard me say, and he confronted me about it.
Mm-hmm.
For the record, his agent and friend, Rich Paul, has my number. Maverick Carter, who works under him, has my number. LeBron James knows how to get in contact with me if he wanted to.
But you said it publicly.
He never called, because had he called and wanted to talk to me, I would have accepted that call. Had he wanted to see me, I would have flown out and I would have seen him and I would have had a conversation man to man.
Stephen A?
But that is not what he elected to do. Instead, he elected to confront me while I was sitting courtside.
I don't like
Ari
that.
Emanuel, the head of William Morris Endeavor, one of the agencies that represents me, along with Larry David, was sitting courtside. I was with them for the game. And he walked right up to me and he said what he had to say. And apparently he feels like I was slighting his son.
He was.
Why the fuck would he say that?
Look, I see people have been taking sides in this little spat between LeBron and Stephen A. Smith, and honestly, I think it's based on who they like. Because from my vantage point, I see two parties with a point. LeBron plays on the same team with his son because he's LeBron James and his son plays basketball. That's it. Because LeBron wanted to play with his son, who clearly wasn't ready but is getting better, his fast tracking and string pulling subjected his son to all types of scrutinies from other players, teams, fans, from media. And that's why Stephen A. has a point. His job is to talk about the biggest sports stories. Unfortunately for LeBron, the journey of his unqualified son bearing his name has been, since the beginning of 2024, a big sports story to cover and talk about. Stephen A. hasn't really talked about Bronny much as a player aside from the consensus of him not being ready. Most of his focus has been on LeBron and the position he put Bronny in. But of course, as long as Bronny's the subject, the parent and LeBron could give two that's where LeBron has a point. You have to excuse the father in him for being a little emotional and out of character. Yes, LeBron put the boy in this position. Yes, the boy is a grown man. But LeBron clearly loves his kids. He didn't grow up with a father, so him being overprotective, overcompensating is understandable. There were no hands thrown. There was no extra intimidation. Just pure passion coming from a father and pure professionalism mixed with a bit of subordination from Stephen A. Smith, right? You can do your job, but keep my son's name out your mouth. Hey, LeBron, your son's a professional athlete signed to the Los Angeles Lakers. Stephen A's a loudmouth in his 60s. Bronny should be fine. But what do I know? Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Like, subscribe if you like the content. Hit the notification bell. And with that said, hopefully you've been entertained and informed while passing this precious time that we have. And hopefully I've earned your sub. I go by the name of Mac. This has been Doing It for GP. Until next time.
You can't treat him like any of the other niggas around here, because he ain't like any of the other niggas around here.
You never did me, I spit the truth. Call you aware, fear-driven niggas get the boot. All of you squares couldn't fit up in my circle. All of us red and will hurt you severe. Slow your roll, nigga, patience is a virtue.